crazy, man? You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated. Fuck you.
Motherfucking internet trolling, cause I put Knockout King on my motherfucking shirt. Bitch, he is the Knockout King of the motherfucking hundreds, bitch. Before this motherfucking situation, y'all really dragging this motherfucking case. Y'all really just want to have something to talk about. Y'all really got too much time on y'all motherfucking hands. Y'all really getting on my motherfucking nerves, and we really laughing at y'all. Y'all really making us famous, and thank you for the 10,000 views. Like, y'all ass going crazy.
And you knock a lot of you motherfuckers. You go back in your past and you know your mama was a rotten bitch. Okay? And you make up all these things about how good she was, how nice she was. She wasn't there because she was at school better in her life. She wasn't there because she didn't give a fuck.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
Katie, what are you doing? And she's like, the girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
Yo, what's good out there? What's good out there? You know what I'm saying? It's your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Always with another one. Yeah, y'all know it's another one, man. Listen, look, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, in my last video dealing with, you know what I'm saying, the situation that's going down now, that's going viral right now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about it, you know. The young lady that got hit upside the face with the brick, you know, I mean, you know, hey. You know, kind of is what it is here. So it's setting the internet on fire here with this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, of course, it's a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of information that's just coming out because it's brand new, so everything's rushing out. You know, and yeah, it's crazy out here. It's crazy. So you know, yeah, obviously, you know, this young lady, you know, I'm pretty sure some of y'all have seen the videos and things like that out there. You know, this young lady, she was wilding out, you know what I'm saying? She out there slapping white men in the face and, you know what I'm saying, doing all this and that, you know, prior to this situation. Now, you know, now at the end of the day, in my last video, yeah, I did, you know what I'm saying, I did snap on the dude for hitting across the face with the brick, you know, hey. But, I mean, you know, that's because I don't condone violence amongst people, period. You know what I'm saying? But I also know that we do live on a violent planet. It has been this way for thousands of years. And of course, it's not going to change now. So, you know, also being said is, you know, because partially, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no man, you know, slapping her across the face with a brick. But at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, you create enough karma in life that you deserve certain things that happen to you. I'm sorry, but that's just life, though. That's life. That's life. You're going to get some bullshit if you put bullshit energy out there in the universe. I'm just being honest with you. You know, as much as women want to sit around here talk about the universe and these dingbat ass signs and this and that and woo woo and you know, oh, what's your zodiac sign and all that? Okay, y'all believe in all that stuff, right? Then it's karma that come with that.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
It's karma that come with that. But you know what though? You know what I'm saying? Let's quarter, nickel, and dime. We about to dive off into this joint. So, you know what I'm saying? I got these videos here that I'm about to you know what I'm saying, get off into, you know, of course, quarters, nickels, and dimes at all times, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do right here on the bottom line. You know, kind of is what it is, though. Kind of is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But my bad. Hold on here. I'm trying to get my stuff together here. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, let's go here and let's see what this young lady here has to say about certain things, because as we all let's just, okay, it's out here now. Out here. It's out here. You know, quote unquote, women are unprotected, you know, quote unquote, black women, this and that, you know, woo to woo. And let's really try to dive off into the factors of why are you being unprotected? You know, I mean, you know, okay, quarters, nickels, and dimes.
Something that I think we are forgetting about is y'all's godfather, Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul. Something he used to say in his content all the time is, men know that there is always a low-level threat of violence between two men. So they carry themselves accordingly. They interact accordingly. They know, men know they can't just walk up to a man and get to running off at the mouth, because they know the likelihood of that argument raising or escalating to a physical fight is high. Women somewhere, some women, not all, somewhere in their mind, they believe he ain't gonna hit me. So they think they can run their mouth, push these men, hit them with stuff. And men are just going to have enough self-control to walk away and not retaliate. Because that's best case scenario if he was raised right. But some of these guys have not been raised right. Some of them are emotionally unstable. Y'all talk about that all the time, but then y'all keep pushing these men as if they are supposed to just allow you to talk to them any kind of way, push them, mug them upside the head, and then y'all get mad when they respond. So I'm just saying, maybe we should remember that we shouldn't taunt people that we can't beat up. Because your words are not the same as physical attack, but some people can't take words. Y'all see how y'all act them in the comments right now, just behind some words? Oh, okay.
Yo.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
She said it. I didn't. So now, you know, at the end of the day, like the old school saying goes, stay in a woman's place and out of a man's face. I mean, hey, hold on. I know. Hold on, I know.
You, Al Bundy, are a pig. I repeat, a pig.
Ah, shut up! See, I don't give a rat's ass what you think.
Hey. You know, and that's just the case of the situation. You want to get out here knowing that, because we all live on the same planet. We all are privy to the same information. You know that this man is stronger than you physically by nature. Then also too, like women say all the time, you know, most of these men, especially when they run in these type of circles and things like that, you know what I'm saying, which is not being talked about. They run in certain circles of certain type of men that have been, of course, raised a certain way. You're gambling on the fact that he may have been raised by a woman that, you know, because it's a single parent household. Let's just keep this 100 out here. But he hasn't been around any men that taught him any class as a man. He hasn't been around any women that taught him any class growing up to grow into a significant man that has class. But you haven't been around a family and a community, real talk, that's taught you how to be a woman of class, how to understand a man with class. But then, no, too, you go out here, you think it's just supposed to happen when you're running off at the mouth the wrong damn way.
To think about?
I'm just saying here. But then you push this idea that, yeah, we're just supposed to accept all this this jibber jabber At the end of the day, a lot of men are not going to do that. Some men are not going to do that. I'm not going to say a lot, okay? But some men are just not going to tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? They just not. And it kind of is what it is, though. Hold on, let's go back.
Something that I think we are forgetting about is y'all's godfather, Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul. Something he used to say in his content all the time is, men know that there is always a low-level threat of violence between two men.
Thank you. Thank you. To reiterate what she said via what Kevin Samuels said, RIP to the Godfather, real talk, shout out to him, you know what I'm saying, mad love.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Nothing, Kevin, we got this, you know what I'm saying, we got you, even in RIP. So to revert back to what she said that he said, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, this is very much true. There is a low level threat of serious violence amongst men. Now, when that happens, depend on the situation. It really does depend on the situation of where you are, circumstances, time, stuff like that. Depending on the situation with men, they can resolve certain things. Even though the threat level almost got there, they still will back that down. Both sides will back that down, depending on what they finna lose. Real talk. Because if they're real solid men, they're thinking about as well as I have to, you know what I'm saying, assert myself because of the disrespect that's going on here. But at the same time, too, you know, because both sides at that point feel like they're being disrespected. That's the whole point. Right. So, you know, but at the end of the day, they'll kind of figure out like, listen, look, in their own minds while this going on, sometimes they'll be like, okay, well, look, I'm about to lose this. I may lose this if I make this move, this and that. They're thinking on the fly. They're thinking very quickly about what they will lose if they engage with this camaraderie here, with this aggression. So, you know, they stop and think. But sometimes, though, you do have men out here that don't stop and think. And they are willing to push that because they innately, low-key, some of those type of men that think like that, they really don't understand, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they don't have anything to lose. No bullshit. They feel like they don't have anything to lose. So yeah, they'll engage. And you know, that's kind of how shit pops off. But yeah, it's always a low level of threat amongst men. Let's go.
So they carry themselves accordingly. They interact accordingly. Men know they can't just walk up to a man and get to running off at the mouth because they know the likelihood of that argument raising or escalating to a physical fight is high.
Right.
Women somewhere, some women, not all, somewhere in their mind, they believe he ain't gonna hit me. So they think they can run their mouth, push these men, hit them with stuff. And men are just going to have enough self-control to walk away and not retaliate.
Now, due to the society that we've been living in for so long now, you know what I'm saying, real talk, men have been avoiding doing this en masse. Now, I'm not saying there's instances and cases and stuff like that where women got hemmed up and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it kind of is what it is, though. I'm not saying that didn't happen. I'm not denying that. But at the same time, though, too, since this liberation and this newfound strong and independence thing came along, it's a lot more women that are actually, you know what I'm saying, engaging with real fights amongst men. Real fights. They're engaging in this. This is not something that they're sitting around, you know what I'm saying, like, they're thinking twice about. No. Because the respect level for men is very fucking low in this country. Very fucking low. And you know what I'm saying? Especially amongst, you know, certain cultures. Till the certain women can think that they can just run out here and do what the fuck ever they want to do. It just is what it is. So when you get that snapback, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's shocking. But it shouldn't be shocking because everybody's not going to tolerate your bullshit.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Because that's best case scenario if he was raised right. But some of these guys have not been raised right. Some of them are emotionally unstable. Y'all talk about that all the time, but then y'all keep pushing these men as if they are supposed to just allow you to talk to them any kind of way, push them, mug them upside the head, and then y'all get mad when they respond. So I'm just saying, maybe we should remember that we shouldn't taunt people that we can't beat up. Because your words are not the same as physical attack, but some people can't take words. Y'all see how y'all act them in the comments right now, just behind some words? Oh, okay.
Hey, she said y'all see how y'all talking right now in the comments behind some words. So, you know what I'm saying? She had comments about what she was saying, which, you know what I'm saying? Hey, kind of is what it is. And yeah, it's crazy out here. But these are some of the reasons why women are starting to not be as protected as women of old, because you too slick at the mouth. Because you're not actually caring like you're supposed to be by your damn nature and shit. You're not there. It's not only need to be taught to you how to care about other human beings, let alone living life, should teach you a lesson of what it means to give and take in society. Because that's what you're living in.
The French toast is there to
You're
think
living
about.
in a society of give and take. And a lot of women nowadays are only about the taking. You have nothing to give, but want somebody to give you something when you get in immediate danger. It's fucking ridiculous. So let's go here. You know what I'm saying? We about to go to I'm gonna get this next one joint, you know what I'm saying, on the line right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got the angry man out here. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Of course, this the chick that, you know what I'm saying, she caught that motherfucking brick. I mean, you know, hey.
But you old fish-eyed fool.
She caught that motherfucking brick.
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
What is your damaged muscle head? You stupid, you ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
So, you know, let's go here real quick. Peep this out.
No, our activism will never serve you or your dust. Never.
She said their activism will never serve our dust. What? So then why should our protection serve your crust? Because if we dusty, y'all crusty. You feel what I'm saying? This is a two-way street. You cannot continuously treat men like crap and then expect the best out of men. It doesn't work that way.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I mean, somebody would tell me something out there. This is reality of the situation here. This goes into the lack of unprotection that women proclaim that they have, when they actually live in the most protected society that ever existed upon this planet.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I'm just being honest. So far, unless you go, you know, you reach back, you know, super thousands of years ago, you know, hey, that's a whole nother topic. It's a whole nother topic. But, you know what I'm saying, for right now, yeah, women en masse are living in the best times possible. Because before this, we had the Wild West. Before that, we had medieval times when cultures had no connection and things like that. Seriously, really did not. Tribes and individual clans and things like that, they were on their own out there. So, you know, when the barbarians came to plunder and pillage, it was open fucking season. If your community wasn't built properly, It's crazy out here. And women don't really understand their history. They're just, I don't know. It seems like they're just living in some type of fake thought process. They don't even understand the past. They don't understand. All they look at is like women of the past were so controlled. They were so dominated and things like that. Listen, society had to be that way because you are the lust of society for men. And I'm going to say this right now. Women are the lust of society for men. Yes, y'all do kind of add on to where men can be more better and productive citizens, but at the same time though too, you will drag society down with your bullshit.
So what the French toast
if you decide to play these dingbat ass games out here. And now we're back because history repeats itself. We're back to a process where women have enough comfortableness in society to play these dingbat ass games. Look at Rome, Greece, Egypt. Nobody talks about it. Yeah. The last empire that was in Egypt was ran by a woman. I think it was shit. What was that broad's name? Damn it. I can't think of her name right now. Damn it, and that's my fault. But the last empire that was ran by that was Egypt based was ran by a woman. She had became queen. Of course, she's born into that. Then too, she married a Greek, which was she married Julius Caesar. Matter of fact, and of course, as the dominant, as the man, he took over fucking Egypt. Real talk, you know what I mean?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
And it was definitely downhill from there. It was already going downhill. But this is the points, man. These are the points. These are the points. Hey, all right, let's go into this next one. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, look out here. You know, I got this stud chick, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, she about to put it on the line out here. You know, for the ladies that like ladies, stuff like that. You know, hey, nothing wrong with that. I ain't judging nobody. I really don't give a fuck. For real, though. I really don't. You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? It ain't shit wrong with that. You know, I ain't here to judge nobody on what you like in your bedroom. Because that's your personal life. That's your, you do what the fuck you supposed to do. Do what you do. But at the end of the day, though, all right, so she gonna say that at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, basically, she's still a chick. She like chick shit too out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So, you know, she the stud. She say out there to y'all feminine women that at the end of the day, she still like girly shit too around here. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's the biz. It is what
Damn public service announcement.
Here we go. Hold on. Right here. Hold on. Let me go back. God damn it. My bad. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Here we go.
This is a goddamn public service announcement on behalf of all the studs talking to all the feminine lesbian women. We are women too, okay? I thought you knew that when you raised your goddamn hand and signed up and said that you wanted to be in a lesbian relationship, but you still wanted to be the feminine one, that you understood that you was going to receive a stud woman, right? I like flowers and shit too. I like compliments. I like glitter. But that's my shit. Fuck you talking about? Y'all be acting like we ain't going to have no emotions. I'm not a man. Bitch, I might cry. Fuck you talking about? So treat me like I am a woman. I'm a woman too. I thought you understood. Like, stop. Hey, this is for all of the feminine women, okay? We are women too, okay? If you want some compliments, throw some this way. You want some flowers, bring me some. Fuck you talking about? I like my shit glittery too. I want some creep shit too. Fuck you talking about? I'm a woman too.
Yo. She told you. What she say? She a woman too. She said she still want them flowers. She still want that candy on Valentine's Day. But see, though, you know what I'm saying? That, listen, look. Regardless of whether a chick deal with another chick or she deal with a man, the problem that everybody's missing out here, the problem Even the women are not understanding. The problem is that there's no fucking reciprocation in the relationship
But
with
what
you.
the French toast is there to think about?
That's the problem. Whether you got stud women out here asking you to reciprocate, or whether you got men asking you to reciprocate, you're not reciprocating any type of value into the relationship. You're only taking. You're draining people of precious energy. Real talk. You know, I mean, it just is what it is out here. You're draining people of precious energy, ladies. And if it don't apply, let it fly. But for the ladies that it do, yeah, you're draining people of energy. But you want everybody to do every and anything and go over backwards and this and that for you. When you go lesbian, you want the stud women to bend over backwards for you. Just like, you know what I'm saying, when you date men, you want men to bend over backwards for you, but you're not giving anything. Talk about giving your body. What the fuck does that mean? We're giving our bodies too. Excuse you? Who the fuck do you think that you are?
What the French toast is there?
Because I have yet to see. I have yet to see any one of you modern women pick up a bottle of water, a simple bottle of water, and turn that shit into wine. You ain't doing no miracles out here. I have yet to see a woman feed 1,000 people off a loaf of bread and 2 fish. But you think you something so damn special because, I'm sorry, but, yeah, us men have really been engaging in y'all fantasy all this time. But now that the jig is up, the game it's totally been obliterated. It's over with. It's time for y'all to wake up. Seriously. Y'all sitting out here, listen to the girl. You know what I'm saying? Even the stud chicks is tired of dealing with y'all. This shit is crazy.
This is a goddamn public service announcement on behalf of all the studs talking to all the feminine lesbian women. We are women too, okay? I thought you knew that when you raised your goddamn hand and signed up and said that you wanted to be in a lesbian relationship, but you still wanted to be the feminine one, that you understood that you was going to receive a stud woman, right? I like flowers and shit too. I like compliments. I like glitter. But that's my shit. Fuck you talking about? Y'all be acting like we ain't going to have no emotions. I'm not a man. Bitch, I might cry. Fuck you talking about?
What she just say? Hold on.
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
Hey, these chicks, they still. Hey, for real though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. She just told you, even the stud chicks still want to have it. They still got a little chick in them too. They still chicks. They still chicks. It's like y'all don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, look. The game is, baby. The game is women. Women out there. You're going to have to reciprocate regardless of whether you date a man or a chick. You're going to have to put it to the relationship too.
What the French toast is there to think about?
What do you mean? You're going to have to sacrifice in the relationship too. But it is what it is though, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. It's crazy. I mean, you sit there and think that you don't have to reciprocate in a relationship that you decide that you want to be involved in as well. Nobody's making you be involved in this. It's just like when you go get a loan, nobody's making you get that loan that you're going to have to pay back. Because at the end of the day, once you sign up for it, you're obligated to do so. Obligations. When you sign up for a relationship, there are obligations that come with said relationship. That's how this shit goes. Just like you have children, there are obligations that you need to have for your children. You know what I'm saying? Raise your children out there, both you men and women out there. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, it just is what it is, though. So, all right, you know what I'm saying? We about to go here now. Let's check this out, and then we're going to go over into the main situation, back to what happened with baby girl. They got the brick upside her face. Because like I said before, yeah, I was a little harsh, talking about when I snapped on the dude and shit like that. But, I stand beside that too. Yeah, he probably was a mama raised ass dude,
So what the French toast is there to think about?
But at the same time, though, too, in our reality, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely from the information that I gathered within these few hours, also me doing that video first, the other video, and then this one, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I gathered more information. That's my fault. Kind of is what it is. But, I wasn't necessarily completely taking her side on that video either. You know what I'm saying? I was also, letting it be known that, yeah, you know what I'm saying, women can bring situations like that upon themselves. That's just, you know what I'm saying, depending on what they involved in. It is what it is. And we want to talk about protection. But all right, though, let's go here. Let's check this young lady out. Let's do this.
I keep seeing women comment on my post saying, yes, this is exactly why I'm single. Men don't know how to communicate at a high level. And that's just crazy to me. And it's also very disrespectful to God to think that he put something like a man on this earth and didn't give him the capacity to communicate at a high level. Are you serious? No. The problem is we as women aren't honest with ourselves enough to admit that we don't communicate at a high level, because if we did, we would stop dating men that we know are no good for us, that mean us no well, that do not really care about us, that have sex with us and then go do whatever they want, and then we end up heartbroken. That's not us communicating at a high level. We don't select great men but then we expect them to communicate at a high level. No. You're single because you need to be single, and you need to work on yourself, and you need to figure out what more you can bring to the table other than your beauty in your box, because men are capable of communicating at a high level, 100%. The ones you date just don't like you. So
Yo,
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Hey, listen to what she just said. So, yeah, we all know that this is the trope, that men don't communicate on a high level and this and that and woo to woo and whatever. These are dumbfounded ideas that are promoted out here, being implanted in you brothers' brains.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
What do you mean you don't communicate on a high level? Listen, logic of life is the highest level of communication.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Because logic gets shit done. If I tell you don't go near that watering hole right there because there's danger there, we're going to go to this next watering hole because it's more peaceful, and you decide there's a strong and independent this and that, or whoop-de-woo, or whatever the fuck.
What the French toast is there to think about?
That you're going to be like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to go here because it looks good and this and that. Okay, then go there. So when that alligator tends to jump out of the damn water at your ass because you got too close to his means of living in life, and he decides that you look like a tasty snack, and I told you already that we're not going to go there. We're going over here. you know what I'm saying, you don't want to listen, that's your personal problem. Because I told you. Because I found out already. That's part of a man's nature. We go out, we find out what's dangerous and what's not. That's just how we are. As the lady, you're supposed to chill back and relax and understand, like when he tell you no, that type of thinking or that type of way of moving, that's going to be dangerous. Let's not go there. Let's not do this. It needs to be understood and immediately taken in. There's nowhere around this shit. That's called protection. Protection is not coming to you after you done took your dingbat ass out there and tried to make some dumbass decisions that at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, that ended up in a bunch of chaos, and somebody's supposed to come with some type of cape on and shit like that and save you.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
No. Let's run this one more time. Let's do this. Quarters, nickels, and dimes.
I keep seeing women comment on my post saying, yes, this is exactly why I'm single. Men don't know how to communicate at a high level. And that's just crazy to me. And it's also very disrespectful to God to think that he put something like a man on this earth and didn't give him the capacity to communicate at a high level.
So, shout out to all my sisters out there that claim that they want a, godly man and this and that. And then too, to the ones that ain't claiming that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is on that point. But yeah. You expect that God gave you, but see, this is the point. You're sitting here with all this entitlement in your thought process, in your mind as a human being, first off, then a female, you're sitting here with all this entitlement, thinking that, you know what I'm saying, you know better than fucking God.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
No. I'm a woman and I can produce people and this and that and whoop the woo. How can you produce people? If nobody puts a person off in your ass,
So
you can't produce shit.
Think about?
The hell you talking about?
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
Are you serious? No. The problem is we as women aren't honest with ourselves enough to admit that we don't communicate at a high level, because if we did, we would stop dating men that we know are no good for us, that mean us no well, that do not really care about us, that have sex with us, and then go do whatever they want, and then we end up heartbroken. That's not us communicating at a high level.
But you know what though? Hold on here. The thing of it is that, you know what I'm saying, that, yeah, that dude that they want, he got swag, baby.
You old fish-eyed fool.
He got swag. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of nagging, persistent pain. Watch it, sucker. What is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
Hey, he got swag.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
He got swag. And guess what comes along with swag? Swag comes along with instability. Swag comes along with unpredictability. And at the same time, though, too, the type of woman that we're dealing with in today's society, they love that. They love that unpredictableness and just, off the cuff things and stuff like that. And they like this on mass. That's the reason why we're having these issues amongst, actually having solid relationships. But what actually happens is, after they come to a certain age point, hit the wall, whatever you want to call it,
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Whatever you want to call it. The stability, of course, looks way more better than the unpredictableness, because they know now that, like, listen, look, yeah, that was fun, but obviously I need to survive on this planet because I'm living a lot longer than I really even thought.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Listen to what I just said. She's living a lot long. She's living a lot longer than she even thought. I mean, you know, because they don't calculate life like men after a certain point start to calculate life. Like, listen, look, you know what I'm saying? A man get, you know, on his grind and on his purpose, he start calculating life. It's like, look, I may live to be, you know what I'm saying, 90 years old. I need to have some fucking money around here. You know, who gonna take care of me? I need to be able to buy my way into a nursing home, or at least buy a nurse that could come to my house and take care of me
What the French toast
if
is there
all
to
else
think about?
fails. This is some real shit. Women don't start thinking about all this type of shit till they get later on in life. That's the reason why at the same time, though, too, they innately try to have children, you know what I'm saying? Which, you know, yeah, you know, you treat your children right. They supposed to look after you. Fuck all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Your children, you know, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. You take care of those who took care of you. Now, yeah, I understand you didn't ask to come here, but you're here and you're a part of this system. You're a part of this game. That's just how it goes.
We don't select great men, but then we expect them to communicate at a high level? No. You're single because you need to be single and you need to work on yourself. And you need to figure out what more you can bring to the table other than your beauty in your box. Because men are capable of communicating at a high level. 100%. The ones you date just don't like you. So.
Wow. Did she? Hey, she said it. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. The men that you are communicating with are not on that high level. But I don't underestimate women in their thought processes. They know that the men that they deal with are not on a great communication level because they know they won't be able to deal with a man that's actually got structure, that's actually got his shit together, that's actually got a plan, that's actually going to put her on a mission to help him get to the politicians. I'm just, hey. Real talk. And this just is what it is. You know, now, you know, we live in this society that's been spewing out all this crazy ass information to everybody, both male and female. And now we're living in it. It's a bunch of fucking chaos going on. And then, you know what I'm saying, women still expecting men to do what men have always done for thousands of years. But at the same time, though, too, no, you're not doing what women have done for thousands of years. You've changed the game. So you expect me to keep continuing the same game, but the game has changed.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I mean, that whole understanding sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. I'm just saying. And we're steadily out here trying to get, you know what I'm saying, women understanding. Now, some women are waking up and actually starting to understand this. But, you know, seriously, it's not going to go down this way. Hey. You know, y'all dug this hole. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. You know. Y'all do, you know, hey, dug this hole for real. All right, so let's go here now. Let's check this out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this that young lady again that I showed at first, you know what I'm saying? Still going to it. They're talking about the lady, you know what I'm saying? They got hit with the brick, but another young lady is asking some questions and she trying to figure out some things. But, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, in all reality, she ain't stupid. So, you know what I'm saying? She'd have figured it out. That's why she asking these dumbass questions, because she's still trying to keep the delusion going. Quarters, nickels, and dimes.
So let me clarify this. Are y'all telling us that if you are not related to us, if you are not dating us, if you're not having some sort of physical relationship to us, if you don't find us attractive, if you don't find us polite enough, kind enough, quiet enough, that our lives are not worth protecting? Is that what you're telling us? Is that the precedent you're setting?
Yes. The same way women will say, you're not my family. You're not someone I'm romantically involved with. You're not tall enough, handsome enough, rich enough, smart enough. I don't owe you a smile. I don't owe you words of encouragement. I don't owe you respect. I don't owe you any kind of gratitude. Men will hold the doors open for women and they won't even say thank you because I don't know you. The same way when you see a man down on his luck, you judge and laugh instead of offering him words of encouragement, speaking life into him. Why should I do that? That's a stranger. Things that don't cost you anything, you will not give to a man that you don't know, you don't want. But y'all expect these men who don't know you, don't owe you anything, and they have their own families at home that they need to get back to. Y'all expect those men to lay their life on the line for you when y'all can't even give them a hi, smile, or a thank you. Oh, okay.
Okay. She said it herself. I didn't have to say shit.
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
She said it herself. So, you know, yeah. This is going to, you know what I'm saying, the main event right here. This is breaking it down. For real, though. You know, no man is going to put his life on the line for strangers. And I don't suggest any man out there do this. Damn! Right. Real talk, I don't.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I don't suggest you do that. If you got loved ones at the house, and this is the 21st century, you can't do this. A lot of these women be out here, they be on dangerous, dingbat ass time, you know what I'm saying, real talk, then expecting you to come up, you know what I'm saying, and save their ass once they done piss somebody off, you know, because of their loud ass mouth and they dumb shit. No. I'm not finna take away from the women in my family. You know what I'm saying? And I'm putting it that way. I'm putting it that way, real talk, you know what I'm saying, for a specific reason. I'm not finna take away from the women in my family of my side of the productiveness that I add on to my family to protect you, someone that I don't know, someone that don't give a fuck about me. Then you got yourself in this bullshit, and then I'm supposed to run up with some type of fucking cape in order to fucking save you.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Because like I said, yeah, you got popped in the face, or she got popped in the face, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, things like that. And you know, yeah, she's still breathing, she's still living. Once men to men get into combat, somebody has to be deleted for that. That's just how it goes.
So what the French toast is there to think
That's
about?
how it's always been in the history of this planet. That's where it can go to. Somebody's going to be deleted at the end of that fight. If it's not enough people around to really, you know, disperse that fight amongst two men. And no man is about to risk his life to try to put his life on the line for somebody that he don't know. Then also, too, somebody that's disrespectful. What's coming to find out is that, you know, yeah, that young lady had a lot of disrespect about herself. If y'all see this shit on the internet, y'all done seen it. You know what I'm saying? She out here slapping innocent people that ain't got nothing to do with what she talking about, you know, trying to prove a point and this and that. And it's crazy. You know, but hey, let's go back to this particular, and here we go.
So let me clarify this. Are y'all telling us that if you are not related to us, if you are not dating us, if you're not having some sort of physical relationship to us, if you don't find us attractive, if you don't find us polite enough, kind enough, quiet enough, that our lives are not worth protecting? Is that what?
That's exactly what's being said.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Just don't nobody owe you nothing. We don't owe you shit. Don't nobody owe you nothing out here in this world. You're strong and independent now. I'm sorry, but that's what you are now in men's eyes. You're strong and independent. You can shake your raggedy ass head all over the place all you want to. It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm talking about? Because guess what? You're strong and independent.
You old fish-eyed fool.
That's just reality.
Speaking of nagging, persistent pain. Watch it, sucker.
I'm just saying here. I'm just saying.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
And that's just the reality of the situation. No smart man that has things to lose. Because listen, look, this is another thing that hadn't been talked about. This is another real situation. What makes you think that men don't like living too? What makes you think we don't like our lives too? I want to live as long as I possibly can too. I may want to grow old and you know what I'm saying, sit around and eat my sweet snacks and do what I want to do and hopefully retire one day and things like that. I may want to grow old too, Dingbat. And I'm supposed to just not want to do what I want to do with my life for you when I know I only got one life on this planet? Are you kidding me?
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
Is that what you're telling us? Is that the precedent you're setting?
Yes. The same way women will say, you're not my family. You're not someone I'm romantically involved with. You're not tall enough, handsome enough, rich enough, smart enough. I don't owe you a smile. I don't owe you words of encouragement. I don't owe you respect. I don't owe you any kind of gratitude.
And that's what's being said, right? I mean, you know, you don't owe any encouragement to your community. You don't owe any enlightenment to your community. But yet and still, you want your community to protect.
Damn!
It's crazy out here.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
It's crazy. This shit is crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Women have a part to play in, of course, the community thriving. You cannot put down the only people that on this planet truly live on this planet with you. You cannot put those people down and expect those people to lift you up.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Black women in black culture adopting this slave master mentality. But of course, they doing it all wrong. It ain't gonna work for you. Because innately, you women can't necessarily physically enslave men. So, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, yeah, the daydreaming, the dumbass thought processes, men are going to escape that, which has happened now. We've escaped the cake jewelers and all that type of thinking and shit like that. You know, we see you now. We've awakened. We've reawakened because men of the past already knew this shit. We the ones that slow. Yeah, I said it. Men of old, throughout the history of this planet, men knew about women. That's the reason why they put these laws in places. That's the reason why they put certain type of religions in place and things like that to keep everybody in fucking place. Real talk. They put all this shit in place thousands of years ago to keep humanity itself in place, to keep humanity going forth. But yeah, now, you know, we just, you know, we've allowed too much. There's too much going on. Too much chaos. Too much fake free thinking. You know, and it's carrying us down. You know, we at a point now to where we got a group of men and a group of women that are, you know, where you're not masculine enough, where you're not feminine enough, or you're not this enough, and you're not that enough, and this and that, and woo to woo. But the whole time, though, we're escaping the whole big project of the game. We're destroyed as a community. Our community is not gaining any type of assets, not gaining any type of royalties. For us collectively together as a people, we're totally separated now. And hey, kind of is what it is. Real talk. And that's just the truth. Let's go.
Will hold the doors open for women and they won't even say thank you because I don't know you. The same way when you see a man down on his luck, you judge and laugh instead of offering him words of encouragement, speaking life into him. Why should I do that? That's a stranger. Things that don't cost you anything, you will not give to a man that you don't know, you don't want. But
she talk about basic humanity. She's talking about basic humanity. As women out here, women have been so sexualized nowadays because they really think that every man that's born a man actually fucking wants them. They really think
what
that.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Regardless of the shape, height, weight, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. All these women think that every single man on this planet wants them individually as a fucking woman because of what they got between their damn legs. And that's just not the case. You don't speak life into the community of your men. So why is the community going to come together to protect or anything? Why?
Y'all expect these men who don't know you, don't owe you anything,
right,
and they have their own families at home that they need to get back to. Y'all expect those men to lay their life on the line for you when y'all can't even give them a hi, smile, or a thank you. Oh, okay.
Yo. I'm just saying. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And that's just the truth. You women sitting out there every day, you know what I'm saying, real life thinking